What's up, guys? It's finally the weekend, which means I can stay up late, make bad decisions, and get soaked for the Congo Familia. Oh! Shit. My eye. It's stupid. It's your boy, DOMI boy, and clearly I haven't had a Congo interaction for some time, and the cold water and this soap in my eyes really do make the boy DOMI boy a little bit crazy. Oh my god, I can't even talk straight right now. My eyes are fucking on fire. A DOMI boy OnlyFans is a bad idea. Cross that off the board. No. But I do want to talk about washing, because guys, when it comes to freeform locs, some of the top questions I usually get are around washing. Should I use cold water or hot water? What if my hair unravels? Can I wet my hair between washes? How often do I wash? And thanks to my crippling social anxiety, what are the chances? But thanks to that crippling social anxiety, there's no way I can respond to every single one of those washing questions at a reasonable time. So I'm dedicating this video to the top washing questions I've been asked. So when you get stuck in a rut and can't get to your hair during the week like me, you can still manage to turn this into this. Yes. All right. Now, if you like taking showers, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button for your boy. And if I don't answer your question in this video, ask it below and I'll make sure to get to it in a future video, or I'll answer it in the comments below. And with that, let's get started. Question number 1. When can I start washing my freeform locs? No matter where you are in your journey, if you're late in the game with years of progress and you have mature locs, if you're like me, only a few months in that journey, back to the ground. Or even if you're just starting out, washing and drying your hair is key to growing a healthy freeform crown. And you can actually start from day 1. In fact, the way I usually start out my journey, both with the first set and this second set of locs, is that on day 1, I gave myself a deep wash with cold water and shampoo, then dried my hair with either a t-shirt, microfiber towel, or by twerking in the spring breeze of New York City. So if you're ever thinking, when can I finally wash this crown that I've been growing, there's a 90% chance that you should probably wash that crown like yesterday. Now, the next question I usually get asked is, how often should I wash my locs? So let's focus on those of y'all who are just starting out. Typically, after that first wash, to shed your hair of any buildup, to start that journey on to freeform locs, I'd wait about 2 weeks after that initial wash for my next wash. Then I would just continue a routine of washing either once a week or bi-weekly. You can adjust this based on how active you are during the week or how your scalp is generally feeling. For me personally, if I'm sweaty 1 week and I've been outside a lot, I might end up doing 2 washes in 1 week. But if I've been inside all week, like I've been this week, I may push my wash off for a couple more days. But a good, solid recommendation, a great place to start, is just that once a week, and then keep watch of your hair and your scalp. And depending on your hair texture, your hair porosity, and your environment, either you live in a dusty area, a cool area, I would then consider adjusting my washing to best match my needs. What happens if my hair unravels after a wash? It's a hard pill to swallow, but guys, when it comes to growing freeform locs, and it's bound to happen, your hair will slightly unravel as you sleep, as you take clothing on and off, and as you wash. But truly, that's the beauty of growing freeform locs. You really shouldn't be worried about unraveling anything, because there shouldn't be anything that's already raveled, if you catch my drift. Growing freeform means just letting your hair grow naturally as it is. And it's funny because counterintuitively, washing your hair of that unnecessary buildup actually helps it to ravel up faster. Instead of having all that buildup causing the hair strands to slip on by, they can actually latch on to each other and start to form that dreadlock matrix. Early on, I did worry about my hair unraveling, but guys, it's going to happen. If you want to give yourself a small sense of control, try not being as rough with your washing as you normally would. When getting shampoo to your scalp, consider massaging it into your scalp like so. Once you have a good lather going, you rinse and squeeze out the excess water out of your hair. Keep rinsing until you see clear water to ensure no soap is left in your scalp. Doing this allows you to feel a little more comfortable and have a small sense of control in knowing that, I'm not messing too much with the progress that's happening up top. I'm just more so concentrating on getting my hair clean from the root up. You can also consider introducing some light palm rolling early in the process. You You can do this as you rinse your hair. Something I did early on to initiate the separation of my hair, but it's not something I'd recommend you do all the time. Once in a while in your washes or early on in the process, you can do so, but as your hair starts to mature, I recommend cutting back. If you'd like more information on that, you can check out my washing tutorial here, as well as in the description below. Question number 3, can I condition my hair? No. Next question. What shampoos do I use? I recommend anything sulfate-free and natural. I'm not sponsored, nor am I making a buck off of any of these videos that I make. I do it strictly to help those of you out there who are growing your crowns to fully embrace the naps that are upon your head, because they are beautiful. Starting out, I usually recommend going with Dr. Bronner's. As you all know, tried and true, but just remember, dilute, dilute, dilute. Along with Dr. Bronner's, I actually received some recommendations from the Congo Familia. I tried Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla, which smells absolutely superb. Although the smell is beautiful, it does tend to lather up a lot, tend to take a bit longer to wash all that soap out of my hair. I've also tried A La FIFA Everyday Coconut. This is technically a body wash, but it's soap. I do use this a little bit in my hair as well. And if any of you out there having dandruff problems, I highly recommend checking out Neutrogena Tea Curl. Neutrogena Tea Curls actually help to restore moisture in my hair and get rid of dandruff. Back when I had a little run-in with raw tea tree oil on my scalp. Question number 4. The age-old debate, cold water versus hot water. Do I really need to always wash my hair in cold water? Bruh, you know it's cold water gang out here for life. But constant snowing and freezing weather in New York City is nothing to f with. And I'm sure many of you all out there have been dealing with it too. Guys, I live in a New York City box. 2 out of the 4 walls are basically exposed to the freezing extremities of this urban jungle that we call New York City. I have a wall made of glass and a wall made of sheetrock. This is my main source of heat, and I got no monies to power it. That's why I need you to like this video and subscribe. It's the only bit of warmth that DOMI Boy gets to survive. All this to say, I get it. Washing your hair in cold water can be hard, but your baby freeformies love it. It's a hard balance. But bear in mind, when I say wash your hair with cold water, it just means not hot. It doesn't have to be freezing cold, just cool. Here's a quick washing tip to help you. If you're feeling a little bit hesitant about jumping into cold water first thing in the morning, try practicing a bit of hydrotherapy. When you go in the shower, try wetting your head with warm to hot water, only just a bit, and then sudsy up your hair while you wash your body with the warm or hot water. Then, when it's time to rinse your body and rinse your scalp, switch that over to cold and get her done. Guys, if you do consider taking on this method, doing a bit of hydrotherapy when you wash your hair, switching from hot to cold water, do bear in mind that you want to end with cold water. Okay, next question. Can you wet your hair in between your wash days? This is probably one of the top questions I get, so I probably should have put this up first. Yes, these are just called rinses. When you include soap into your rinse, that's when you can call it a wash. Now, I rinse my hair periodically with cold water. I honestly just love the feel of cold water on my head. And I don't do it all the time because I just, sometimes don't want to deal with wet hair and have to wait up all night until it dries. I do talk about it in my 4-month update video as a way to, sort of wake up your locks in the morning. But it's also a good way to ensure that if you forgot any soap in your hair during your wash day and it's dried up in there a bit, that's a second opportunity to make sure you've sort of rinsed everything out. If I didn't answer your sudsy question, go ahead and ask it below, or maybe check out this video right here. This is my in-depth washing tutorial where I get more into the specifics of washing. It's your boy, DOMI Boy, sipping on a mango la croix. It's mango this time. I'll see you at the next one.